Hello, my name is Stephanie Itzel and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over the basics of skincare in 2019. So if you want to keep watching, please subscribe and like my channel. So let's get started. So let's just talk a little bit about skincare basics. It's very important to start off with knowing the type of skin that you have, and the reason I say that is because if you don't, then you're not going to get the right products in the store. Whether you're buying drugstore or luxury products for skincare, I think it's very important to actually spend most money on skincare, since that is the foundation of your face, and how you will take care of it has a lot to do with the type of skin that you have. So for me, I have very dry, sensitive skin. There's all types of skin, and the way you find out what type of skin you have just depends on how your skin reacts to certain products that you use. So let's just say I'm super dry and I'm shopping for a cleanser. I'm not gonna get a cleanser that's like really drying, that has lots of maybe alcohol in it, because it's gonna dry out my skin and then I'm just gonna have more issues. So there's combination skin, dry, sensitive skin. There's also oily skin, and then acne prone skin. First, you wanna find out what type of skin you have, like I said. Another thing that's very important is to cleanse your skin every day, at least once or twice a day, and also use moisturizer. Those are the two basic things that is really important to do. And if you have no idea where to start, a good idea is maybe just go to your local drugstore and just read through the cleansers that they have and kind of just get an idea of, you know, what you need and what you're looking for. It's also good to look at the ingredients in the back, because that's also gonna make a difference in like what you prefer. When I first started doing skincare, I was using the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash, which now that I look back, it was actually like not the right cleanser, because I actually have pretty dry skin and I wasn't really acne prone. I was just buying a cleanser just to buy it. But then I started going to Kiehl's, and they test your skin there and they let you know your hydration levels and what type of skin that you have. I switched over to the Ultra Facial Cleanser. So you always want to start out with a good cleanser. This one, I bought it because it was gonna keep my skin hydrated, and it was also gonna help just wash out all the impurities and everything. So cleansing is the first step. You can do it in the shower, you can also do it like in the sink. It's always good to wash your face too, and that goes to anyone that wears any makeup. I don't think makeup wipes are enough. I do use these, but I use this after I cleanse my face. So I'll go in with a good cleanser, make sure I get everything, and then I go in with this, because sometimes the eye makeup is hard to take off, especially the mascara. So for those of you that wear makeup, cleansing wipes are not enough. You really need to get in there and just get in the pores and take off all your makeup. Another tip is never go to sleep with your makeup on. That can clog your pores and just create more issues with your skin. Now we're gonna go to toners. Toners can be found in many different forms. A lot of people have the wrong idea about toners because they think that all of them have alcohol in them, and they don't. So what you do need to realize is toners are actually good for your skin if you're shopping for the right one. Like I said, I use the Calendula Herbal Extract Toner. It is alcohol free, as it says, and this actually has the petals in it. But when you're shopping for a toner, just if you are very dry, try to get a toner that doesn't have alcohol in it. Toners are to help balance out the pH levels of the skin. So what that's gonna do is, sometimes when you wash your face, you are taking out some of the good oils that your skin naturally makes. So this is actually gonna balance everything out. So just make sure you get the right toner. I always get these little cotton pads, but if you are a guy and you have a beard, they do have different ones that you can use, or you could just plainly put it in your hand and press it into the skin. So that's the order you would do things. You would do cleanser, then you would do toner. If you don't want to do the whole steps, then you can just skip to the moisturizers, but I am going to go through each category. Next, you would do serums. There's different types of serums. There's treatment serums, there's hydration serums, anything you can think of. There's anti-aging. It just really depends on what you're looking for. So I have a couple different ones here. Some are anti-aging, some are retexturizing serums, and I also have hyaluronic acid, which it's super cheap. I got this at Amazon, and it's just hyaluronic acid is actually going to help the hydration levels of your skin, and it's actually going to plump your skin. I also have the powerful line reducing concentrate. This is just another example. It's a vitamin C serum. It's going to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. And I also have the retexturizing skin activator from SkinCeuticals. So all of these are going to be the first step after you use toner. Whether you're using one or two serums, you always want to put the one that you want to focus on as a treatment first after the toner. So you would use that, right? I always try and use eye creams before I do anything else because, and I'm sorry, I did skip over that. This is gonna be something, this is just an example of an eye cream that I use, the Olay Eyes Deep Hydrating Eye Gel. So this is something that I'm gonna use right after I tone before I do any of my serums. And the reason why I say this is because you're not gonna use the same products for your face as products for your under eyes. Anything that says that it's for your under eyes is for your under eyes. If it doesn't say it's for your under eyes, do not use it under your eyes. And the reason I say that is because the skin under your under eyes is super sensitive and a lot thinner than the rest of your skin on your face. It's like tissue. So you really have to be careful when you are using anything under the eyes, even when you're applying it. It's very important that you actually apply it a certain way. You always want to apply it with your ring finger. And the reason why is because this finger is going to be the softest to touch on your face. So what you want to do is you would want to just take just a little bit like that and just tap it underneath the eyes. Never rub down because that's actually going to create more wrinkles, and we don't want that. There are also oils. So you would go in with cleanser, toner, eye cream, any type of serums that you have, and then you would do oils. There are different oils on the market, and it just really depends on what you're looking for. I do have both of the oils from Kiehl's just because I love Kiehl's. Whichever skincare oil that you use, it's very important that you use it after you use your serum. Some people use oil just for hydration and they don't use a moisturizer. I always feel like the most important steps is cleansing, moisturizing, and then you go in with everything else. But the most important ones for me are cleansing, moisturizing, then you have your serums, then you have your oils, and then you would have your moisturizers. But there are different types of oils, and it just depends on when you want to use them. You usually want to take 2 to 3 drops and press it into the skin, or just read the instructions on the bottle. And I know how it can get a little confusing. Then you would go in with a moisturizer. I always like to take a Q-tip and just put it in and then put it on my hand, and I always want to go in circular motions and just form the number 3. Because you're lifting and you're just making circles all over your face in upwards motions. So you're really massaging the skin and you're helping tone the skin, and you're just giving yourself a little anti-aging massage. So I use different types of moisturizers. There's regular moisturizers, there's anti-aging moisturizers, there's oil-free moisturizers. I mean, I could go on forever, but it's important that you do moisturize. That's one of the most important steps. You can do it once a day, twice a day. I always do it in the morning. I always wash my face and go in with my regimen, and then at night I remove my makeup and do all that and then go in with my nighttime regimen. Your day and nighttime regimen can be the same, but they don't have to. It's all based off of personal preference. And I forgot the most important step during the day. So during the day, the last step is going to be SPF. You always want to use an SPF that's at least 25 or more, because that's what's going to block out at least 95% of the sun's rays. So you always want to wear sunscreen. Even if it's raining outside, you're still getting damage. You get sun damage from the sun every single day you go outside and you don't put sunscreen on. So please wear sunscreen. It is like so important. You would do cleanser, toner, serums, then you would go in with your oils, and then you would go in with your moisturizers. If you're wondering where you would do like the waters and the essences, then you would do it after the toner. But I'm not gonna get into that because that's like way deeper into skincare and some people aren't really into that. You do want to exfoliate your skin twice a week. There's chemical exfoliators and there's physical exfoliators. I think it's important to use a physical exfoliator at least twice a week separated. So let's just say I use it on Monday. I would use it again on Thursday, so I would wait. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna roll off the dead skin on the top layer of your skin. And you always wanna wash your face first and then exfoliate, because sometimes when you're using just a regular, strictly an exfoliator, you don't want to like roll your makeup into your skin. So you always wanna cleanse your skin first, make sure it's clean, and then you go in with a physical exfoliator. This is the epidermal retexturizing microdermabrasion for Kiehl's. This is strictly a physical exfoliator. It has micronized seashells, so it's actually gonna roll off the dead skin. It's not gonna be very irritating. There are a lot of irritating and very rough exfoliators in the drugstores. I would just do your research to make sure you're getting the right one. Clarisonic is also a type of physical exfoliator. I wouldn't use that more than 3 times a week. Because again, sometimes when you over exfoliate, you're making your skin more sensitive, and then that's when redness comes, and then irritation, and nobody wants masking. There's so many masks out in the market nowadays. It's so crazy to even begin to start. So with masks, you would want to do anywhere between 2 to 4 to 5 times a week, depending on the instructions of the mask and how often you can use it. I think it's important to at least mask 3 times a week, different masks. There's clay mask, there's hydration mask, there's masks for anti-aging, and then there's also overnight masks that you can use. The clay masks are gonna be more geared towards people that are acne prone or that you want that deep cleanse. I would look for a really good clay mask. Kiehl's has a great one. It's called the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, and I know that there's different ones on the market that are great as well. And there's also hydration masks, which are great for dry skin when you're like super dry. You just really just need to do your research and just look it up and see what you're looking for, what your concerns are for your skin. And there's also supplements if you really want to go into like depth with it. I do take skin supplements. I do take the Halo Beauty skin supplements by Tati. I think they're amazing. I think she took a long time to produce them and she really knows what she's doing. There's 2 different ones. There's a kiwi one, and then there's the Halo Beauty one, which is for skin, hair, and nails, but the kiwi is strictly just for skin. I haven't used that one yet, but I will probably be using it soon. That's pretty much it. I wanted to kind of go through and explain because some people are like completely clueless about what order to put things in, and I mean, this is just all from professional experience that I've had, and I've actually had some skincare training from my past jobs in the skincare industry and beauty industry. So this is something I've actually been professionally trained on. It all depends on what you're looking for and what concerns you have when it comes to your skin. When it comes to acne, sometimes skincare isn't enough and you do have to go to a dermatologist and they might prescribe you something. And sometimes those medications can be a little bit drying on the skin. That's why it's always very good if you are having to do any acne treatments that the dermatologist gives you, just make sure you find a really good moisturizer that's gonna go with your skin type. I really hope that this video helped all of you guys. If you guys have any questions about your skin or any recommendations, please comment below. I love helping people and making a difference, and educating people about skin. I think it's very important to take care of your skin. We are in 2019 now, and there's so much pollution and there's just so much out there. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, again, just comment down below, and please like the video, subscribe. I'm kind of new at this, but we'll see where it goes. Thank you. Have a nice day.